Ela.
Hi, I'm Elton John. If you share my vision of a world where everyone is treated with love, respect, and dignity, join me. Learn more about the Rocket Fund at eltonjohn8foundation.org. Follow us at EJAF on Instagram. Thank you.
A police shooting in Flatbush, Brooklyn, left a 33-year-old man dead early today after police say he displayed a gun. This incident began just after 1:30 a.m. at East 152nd
Here's the bird.
Avenue in East Flatbush.
This is Schizo.
Two police officers and a sergeant for the 67th precinct were on patrol in a cruiser. They saw a man holding a gun with another man. They got out, tried to break it up, and the armed man ran. Officers gave chase, even tased the man, who got back up and started running more. The officers told him to drop the weapon, and then, as he said, they opened fire. The man was taken to the hospital. The officers were not hurt, but
our officers were moved to a local area hospital where they were receiving medical evaluation. The male, shortly after arriving to Kings County Hospital, did succumb to his injuries.
An hour and a half later, another man.
What's up, Alfredo?
He said he'd gotten in the same location. Police are still looking into that and into the.
This is a special stream for you, my friend.
A big pro-Palestinian protest and a lot of arrests on the Manhattan Bridge today afternoon. 150 people taken in.
There she is.
From Brooklyn to Manhattan and blocked traffic. Some clashed with police. That was from postings on X. There was a second protest near the criminal courthouse with demonstrations for the arrested people to be released. No details on charges right now. There's come this famous protest continue nationwide.
Of course, my friend.
In Gaza, the Israeli military is fighting.
Happy birthday to your mom.
The Gaza Strip, including areas it said it cleared months ago, and ordering new evacuations in southern Gaza.
The Israel saying that citizens caught in the middle really have no safe place to go. Now, these developments in Rafah come as negotiations on a ceasefire hostage deal are on hold, but both sides have shown a willingness to keep talking. There's still no sign that a deal is imminent.
It's Mother's Day here today in the U.S. So
Also moving into parts of northern Gaza, there they say Hamas has regrouped since the attacks earlier last fall and early in the spring. It is not supposed to be there, but now police are trying to figure out who.
Now look at this. This is the little birdie I was telling you about. Yeah, I know you told me. Yeah.
Local leaders blame vandals. They're hoping it can be replaced, and they've reached out to the original artist. It is 49 degrees right now in the city. AccuWeather says we're going up to 54 in Midtown. The rain will taper off, but it's still going to be damp and chilly for the day.
Of course.
Winds news time 10:25.
Our daughter loves playing detective. A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Whoa,
So
here he goes.
Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin. Hey, close.
It's got to be clean. It's got to be Tide Free and Gentle. We get it. Attention spans just aren't what they used to be. Heads in social media and eyes on Netflix. But what should people do with their ears? All for one, they're listening to audio. Americans spend 4.4 hours with
I know.
every day. Oh, and you want the proof? Well, you just have to.
He likes the camera.
What should you say to a potential customer in 30 seconds? Let Odyssey put together a media plan tailor-made for your unique marketing needs. Advertise with Odyssey. Ads.odyssey.com.
Winds east side 10:26. Now Bloomberg Money Watch. 1 in 5 Americans over the age of 50 has no retirement savings.
Yeah.
That's what savings they do have won't last, as described in this retirement savings video by AARP.
You are 50 years old.
She's purring.
Started saving for retirement. What is the first thing you do?
Panic. The American Association of Retired Persons, AARP, has released a new survey that reveals a decline sense of financial security
Linda.
among men. 42% of whom described the situation as fair or poor.
Don't think that it's over. Consider it like a half. This is where you go into the locker room and you look at what you did in the first half and what can be done in the second half.
AARP says Americans
Okay.
are more likely to save for retirement when they have access to a workplace plan. But nearly 57 million people don't have that kind of access.
I'll tell you what. For all that money, You can have this guy.
26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Amy Morris for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM. We've used time 1027. Now this message, Susan Richard here with Michael Barish of Barish and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. Hard to believe that after all this time, hundreds of thousands of people who were downtown below Canal Street, either on 9/11 or in the 8 months after, have yet to apply for 2 government programs. Free lifetime health care
What's up, Linda?
and money from the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund.
The 300,000 downtown office
Linda.
workers, the 50,000 students and
Look.
teachers,
Uh-oh.
obviously the
You see that?
first responders, and the 35,000 downtown residents are
Uh-oh.
eligible.
A lot of people think, I'm healthy, I won't qualify.
What's that?
Not true.
You can register even if you're healthy because you need to have witnesses. You need to have proof. And every year that goes by, it gets harder and harder to find those former coworkers, your former neighbors, your former classmates.
What is it, Linda?
Michael, how can people
What?
contact you to help them
Look.
Go to 911awards.com. That's 911awards with an S.com.
Whether you own a local business or a global one.
Oh, she wants to escape now. She's not.
Operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts.
You're leaving us?
Insights and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter. Locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024, Bank of America, N.A.
Look.
The spring into deals at Lowe's. Right now, get 2 1.5
First time I seen him on her head.
for $16. Plus, save $50 on 24-volt leaf blower combo kit.
Hey, baby.
Now $149. Shop in-store and online today. Because Lowe's knows spring. Lowe's knows home improvement. Offers valid through 5/15. Hanging back offer in-store only. Actual plant size and selection varies by location. Includes Alaska and Hawaii. While supplies last.
It is 49 degrees right now in the city. AccuWeather says it's just going to stay cloudy and damp and chilly. The rain and drizzle will taper off to a shower at least, but it's not going to be nice. The high today, 54.
No, yeah.
I'm Kathleen Marshall.
She doesn't,
With due time, 10:30.
thankfully she hasn't attacked them, no. Him and, this birdie and also his brother.
No matter how old you are, mom still wants to hear from you for sure.
What does your mom do that you appreciate the most? Sweeps and folds your laundry and puts them in the dryer, taking care of us and doing like house chores and stuff.
Did you get her a gift for Mother's Day?
This is what my mom always says. I asked her, what would you like? And she never says anything buying from the store that costs anything. She likes hugs and kisses.
What do you love the most about your mom?
One, because she's my mom.
What?
Two, because she never like sits down. You know, if you have your mom, you can't name everything because it is everything. Happy Mother's Day, Mom! Happy Mother's Day, Mom!
Stacey Lynn with the very cute story there. When it comes to gifts this Mother's Day, the National Retail Federation says we are spending less money on moms this year than years past. Folks are opting for more traditional gifts, though, like cards and flowers, rather than jewelry and electronics. And all that matters is Mom knows you love her. And a spa day wouldn't be so bad either, I would imagine. When it's due on 10:31, traffic transit, Sue Aller.
I'll take that.
All right,
Now about the bridges and tunnels. Verrazano Bridge, what a mess heading into Brooklyn. You have 2 separate 3-car accidents. They're both on the upper level. 2 lanes are closed. Now we had 1 lane closed heading into Staten Island.
Hey.
That has been cleared away.
Linda's gone. Oh, she, oh, there he goes.
Now the Holland Tunnel, that's about a 5 minutes away. Lincoln Tunnel looks good. A little bit sluggish. Getting to the.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's a really good girl. She is a good cat, really.
Okay at the moment. We're not okay on Route 80 in New Jersey. We've got a jackknife tractor trailer on the westbound.
Get off the camera. See? We want to see you.
right lanes are closed. Go with Route 46. And then a crash on the Garden State Parkway northbound at exit 138 takes out the right lane. You can go to Turnpike. That is looking pretty good right now. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones and breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Sally 10 wins on 92.3 FM.
Let's get the action with a 4-day forecast on this
Tecos.
kind of gray, kind of dreary.
Are you talking about his name?
The best of weather for Mother's Day, but it is what it is. We just have this steady rain.
I'll put it in the chat.
And it continues across here. It's beginning to lighten up, and we're starting to see a few holes showing up in the precipitation. It's a trend that will continue for the next 2-3 hours before it just becomes a stray shower. Our high is 54.
Kitos.
Of course, with a low in the upper 40s. And maybe some fog factors late tonight. Tomorrow, pretty decent day weather-wise with clouds and sunshine. We work our way to a high of about 68. On Thursday, clouds and limited sunshine. Could be a shower or two in the afternoon, high 75. And do expect some rain.
Hey, he's a good boy. He likes to be petted, but he likes to be on top of things. Like he likes to be high up a lot of times.
Still some rain in 49 at Central Park, humidity 93%. Winds are south at 7. Repeating our current temperature 49, headed to 54 Midtown. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg in New York Weather Station, 1010 winds on 92.3 FM. Hi, Joe. Thank you. 3 people from the same family recovering from stab wounds after being attacked inside their home in Jamaica, Queens. Cops got a 911 call.
Yeah, there's another one. He's down. I have a lot of budgies. I'll show them all. I just brought this guy out. Airplane, because he flies around the house like an airplane. Exactly. That's right.
The Oscar-winning King of the B movies has died. Roger Corman, best known for the low-budget classics like The Little Shop of Horrors. Not talking about the musical. I'm talking about the 1961 black and white. Jack Nicholson was in it. He also made movies like Attack of the Crab Monsters.
Roger Corman's filmmaking style was do it fast, do it cheaply. That's how he produced, directed, wrote, and or acted in more than 500 movies. He was called a schlockmeister because so many were horror or exploitation movies.
Yeah, they're so sweet. They really are. And they are very smart, by the way. All birds. And animals, honestly. Cats, every people always say they're a lot smarter than people think. Some people,
The concept was so crazy, audiences had to laugh. The film went on to another life as an off-Broadway musical, which was itself turned into another movie.
Gary Nunn there, that off-Broadway musical is running off-Broadway right now. Jinx Monsoon playing Audrey and Corbin Bleu is playing Seymour. You can't forget the Roger Corman, Edgar Allan Poe movies. You remember them?
The shrieking of mutilated victims became the music of his life.
All of them, I think, starred Vincent Price. That's Price there in The Pit and the Pendulum from 1961. Roger Corman was 98 years old. His wife and daughter say he died at home on Thursday. Got some entertainment news coming your way. The GLAAD Media Awards handed out last night. We'll break down some of the winners for you next.
It's springtime, the flowers are blooming, more time with family, and there's no better way to protect your loved ones than with LifeVac, the original choking recipe.
I'm not sure I heard of that. What is that exactly?
To lifevac.net right now and use the code Larry to get
Like what ingredient? What is it made of? Never heard of that before.
Go to lifevac.net.
So, let me tell you about the summer of $9.99.
Is he ready? What's happening here?
There was a time you could get so much for $9.99.
Complete dining set for just $9.99.
4-piece bedroom sets for just
See something here.
Remember those outdoors? Feels like the summer of $9.99 was just yesterday.
It's actually today. And all summer long at Bob's Discount Furniture.
They do this all the time.
Oh my God!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We have the stuff.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roof and grow.
We could have a whole section for ferns. But here we have dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply. Some people just know the
Lovebird? Oh yeah.
based on you with all faith.
And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel.
I think he's looking at himself. He sees himself on the stream.
Save with DriveWise on the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you. Not available in every state.
Oh, okay. So it's not a food. I thought it was a food. Okay.
News Time 10:30. Entertainment, the GLAAD Media Awards were handed out last night here in the city. Red, white, and royal blue taking home the trophy for queer fan favorite.
You've done some pretty stupid things in your day, but this
Thanks for taking. Henry shoved me.
an urge of current.
See, he's a baby. You know, he's about.
Show honors media for fair, accurate, and inclusive representations of LGBTQ plus people and issues. Other winners, the Last of Us,
He's 1 year and
Rogers, Las Culturistas
March,
podcast
April,
fellow.
May.
Actor
1
James
year and
Bates
4
went
months.
to his college for an honorary degree. The Dawson's Creek star never graduated from Drew University.
Ah,
And I defer to
thank you for stopping by. Hey, he likes to be on top of the camera.
but I've since referred to it as 2 years. Although technically, because of my course load, I actually was on track to graduate after only 3 years.
He's a baby. That's why he stays. His parents will not, because when we got the birds, his parents, you try to touch them, you will be bitten like real. I don't know. They don't like it. This guy is okay. He doesn't mind it. Oh, I think Linda's back. Let's see.
Come on, Linda. And what's the really bad one? The really bad news is that the internet keeps going down. What? Oh,
Here she is.
reliable internet. It's just a bad dream. Wake up. I had a nightmare. I couldn't open the cafe. The internet wasn't working.
This is Linda's stream.
over your business's internet. Get AT&T Internet Air.
This is Linda's stream.
Reliable nationwide internet with simple plans at low prices. So you can set it, forget it, and get back to business. And enjoy it.
Right, Linda?
Visit att.com/BizInternetAir today. AT&T Business.
You are almost at the time you enter. The
See?
deadline for the $10,000 Small Business Challenge is tonight. Get all the info. 1010wins.com/challenge. The news watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world. Good morning, 49 degrees. Got some rain falling at 10:40. I'm Brian Britton. Here's what's happening. A man is dead after a police-involved shooting in East Flatbush, Brooklyn this morning. Cops are looking for 8 pro-Palestinian protesters who vandalized a subway train to the tune of $10,000 worth of damage. The hush money case continues in New York, but now former President Donald Trump could be in some tax trouble in Chicago.
You hear her purring? Yeah, she's purring.
A genetically modified kidney transplant has died nearly 2 months after the procedure. The weather hasn't really cooperated, so we haven't had a real good chance to see the northern lights in our area, but tonight might be the night. Rangers lose, but are still leading the series 3-1. The Yankees both lose. Mother's Day weather, it's AccuWeather, cloudy, damp, chilly, rain and drizzle, and a high of 50.
Gito took a poop on my keyboard.
Wings News Time 10:41. Got a lot going on Route 80, it seems. Traffic and transit.
Gotta wipe it off.
That's right. We've got a jackknifed tractor trailer on Route 80. It's on the westbound side, just west of exit 58, which is Madison Avenue. 3
There we
right
go.
lanes are closed. That means only 1 lane gets by. Stick with Route 46, and that's not all on Route 80. Actually, it's not all on New Jersey. That is it for Route 80. But on the Garden State Parkway northbound at exit 138, the right lane is blocked. That's because of another accident.
Yeah.
Then,
It happens, you know.
Turnpike 95 local lanes northbound just north of exit 71, which is Route 4. You have the right lane also closed. This is because of another accident. So here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. We're lining up now at the inbound side of the George Washington Bridge. About 15 minutes. We're really heavy to that upper level. Moving looks good. 15 minutes inbound at the Holland Tunnel. And we've got big problems at the Verrazano Bridge.
Look, she's looking.
Heading into Brooklyn on the upper level, 2 separate 3-car crashes. 1 lane is closed. Stick with that lower level. And you also have a problem heading into the Bronx at the Throsneck Bridge. It's a broken down truck and 1 lane is closed. Go with the Whitestone Bridge. And in Manhattan northbound FDR Drive, They're back to 79th Street at Craft. 2 lanes are closed to go with First Avenue. I'm Sue Aller, next report at 10:51. 10 Williams on 92.3 FM.
92, thank you. A deadly police-involved shooting early this morning in Brooklyn.
The shooting by the NYPD left a 33-year-old man dead. Police Chief Jeffrey Madry said it was 1:20 in the morning at East 52nd Street and Church Avenue when the trouble began.
They observed a male pointing a gun at another male. The officers exit the vehicle. They approached the men. As they approached, the male with the gun started to run.
Chief Madry said the sergeant yelled gun. Another officer fired a taser, but it only temporarily stunned the gunman. The suspect got up with the gun, and the police fired, killing him.
About an hour and a half after this incident occurred, another male walked into a local hospital, the Graves room, and he said he was in the vicinity of this area.
Now that too is part of the investigation. Carol, you're 10 waves at 92.3 FM in East Flatbush.
You hear it? Good. Yeah. She's purring.
A 22-year-old woman on board the E train on Friday. It happened just before midnight. The train was nearing the Queens Plaza station. The woman was slashed in the left leg. It happened that she tried to kick him when the guy came at her with a box cutter. The suspect did run away. You can see pictures of him up at 1010wins.com. Cops also dropping some more pics as well. 8 people who
She looks.
$1,000 worth of damage to an F train. Police said a group removed the MTA advertisements and replaced them with Free Palestine posters using super glue to cover up the screws to prevent them from then being removed. $10,000 worth of damage. The suspects got off the train at the 7th Avenue station. They damaged a total of 4 cars. And again, those pictures are going up at 1010wins.com. A shooting on a subway platform in Harlem. Police called for shots.
They love that when you do this. Nick was doing this to Charlie yesterday. I saw on the video. They love that. Look, you see?
Enough to have a traffic light with 3 lights, but 4? I mean, red, yellow, green, right? But white. Possibly.
The team at North Carolina State University is working on a way to incorporate a 4th light, perhaps in white, to allow autonomous vehicles to lead the way. Researchers say it would require 40 to 50% of vehicles on the road to be self-driving in order to work. At Michigan, researchers conducted a pilot program in the Detroit suburb of Birmingham using General Motors GPS data to alter the timing of that city's traffic lights. The local road commission found that with data from just 6% of vehicles, they were able to adjust green lights every second and reduce congestion. Michigan researchers have landed a
Okay, Linda.
how to make the changes in real time. I'm Jennifer King.
I don't know, maybe just do a better job of enforcing bad driving through yellow lights or red lights. Maybe we wouldn't need the 4th one. We do that. 10:45. Let's take a look at sports. Steve McCarthy.
Well, unlike the Pacers, the Knicks didn't whine about the officiating and small market bias after Friday's Game 3 loss.
We just gotta find a way to win. That's the bottom line.
Head coach Tom Thibodeau setting the tone.
Oh, thank you.
Knicks instead focused on the positives with players like Dante DiVincenzo and even Alex Burks stepping up. Knicks will need them again as they'll still be without OG Anunoby. Better to go with a sore foot, but was taken off the injury report.
Where's Keto? He's up here.
The Knicks will try to bring a 3-1 lead back to the Garden. Tip off at 3:30.
He doesn't want to be, but he wants to stay there. I try to pick him up. He doesn't want to be bothered. I will leave him.
Baseball, both the Mets and Yankees coming off losses yesterday. The Yanks could still manage a series win against the Rays. The lead still has been impressive. Allowed just 1 run total.
Okay, Linda's ready to go too. I think I'm going to feed her.
Top offense against the Astros and the Orioles. You can hear Yankees Rays on WFAN starting at 1:40. The Mets, meanwhile, will be starting the former Yankee Luis Severino as they try
You gonna go, Linda?
one against the Braves.
I think she wants.
They'll need to get their offense in
What do you
order
want?
after nearly being no hit last night. JD Martinez's first home run as the Mets broke that up with 2 out in the 9th. You can hear Mets Braves on WCBS 880 at 7 o'clock.
Okay, Linda, say bye. We'll see you later. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you later, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you.